For some reason it stopped recording there. Right, must have pressed the button by mistake. Let's get out of bed and show you what I mean. There's the UK. There's the energy pathway up the UK. There's one goes through the middle of the UK and there's one goes up the North Sea, and they both join up at Iceland, which is getting affected by this energy storm, right? At the moment, on Sat-24 weather satellite, the rotating air mass is right over this location, and the lightning band is going up the North Sea, where the earthquakes follow their path to Iceland from Europe. And it's all converging over this area at the moment on my father's birthday. Could have been any time, couldn't it? But it's happening now. All that energy's converging for a slider today. That's what I'm trying to point out. So something's getting ready to occur. I've got no idea. Got no idea what it means, but that energy is available for something. Something I'm not aware of yet. Right, let's just roll me ciggy. He's just been showing the solar spots as well. And they're way, way higher than the red line that NASA set as a forecast model. Way, way above it. So very, very high energy coming out into the universe and at Earth at the moment. Wow. Why would that be? It's got nothing to do with global warming whatsoever, has that. Earth's getting extra energy now. And someone asked for extra energy. Not riches, not females, energy. A slider asked the universe for energy, and energy's coming. Currently it's all grounding at the moment, being assisted with a storm obviously. So water and energy grounding makes it ground quicker, doesn't it? See what I mean? So I don't know what that's building up for, but it's ahead of its normal timing. There you go. I'm sure the system's going to find out what it's about soon. They love all that symbology bullshit, don't they? And numerology or whatever. I bet there's loads of matching numbers coming up at the moment in the data feeds. If you see what I mean. So, today, just chilling out. Make myself something to eat in a little bit. Get a nice chicken casserole on for tomorrow again. Some more dumplings and stuff. Might stop doing the tinned potato stuff and just stop being lazy and go and get a sack of potatoes. I've got potatoes growing in the garden. I need them sort of now, don't I? this weather at all. Any way, shape or form. My dogs are refusing to go out in it as well, so it's funny as fuck. So we're just going to chill and relax today. There you go. Actually popped my head in a live stream because I saw one was live today as well. Show you some love. Like I said, no games from me though. I've got my own stuff going on. One second. Stay down. Yeah, still waking up. Thank you very much. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Two plops out here. Wait, some more scratchy stuff for you, bitch. I'm due a bacon sarnia or bacon tiger stick in a minute. Come on, get out my way. Look, who's knocked my chainsaw over and the axe? Yeah, that's their treatment. Get off my freaking sheet. Shift. Your feet don't go under the quilt, do they? Ever. Get off. You're on my side of the quilt. Get off. Get off. Look, I've got to sort it out before the bitch gets back. Look. Hold stop. Move. Stop being a stubborn ass. That's it. Good boy. God, yeah. Little smirk from the postman there. Well, you could be mistaken the smell, Mr. Postman. Might just be a fragrant fucking dog turd, mightn't it, by the front door? Yeah, if they block... Ah, it's not stopping you blocking you there, is it? And they've taken up that space deliberately to force you down that end of the bed, bitch. Yes. That's why they left that room for you. There you go. Good girl. So she puts her rump right by Marnie's face. Yeah, that's what's going on with the weather today anyway. I thought I'd take the time to explain it in energy form. Because that's how it's really moving. You only see the rain or you only see the wind, don't you? You don't see the power coming from the sun, how it's grounding. God, it's a bit polleny. Same as a human grounds, isn't it? Well, the sun grounds its energy into the earth, which causes earthquakes and storms. We've currently got a storm right over the UK on the edge of the energy that's being seen there from the sun. And currently the energy from the storm is moving up the North Sea on the earthquake path. There's one that runs under the UK which hits like from Hereford to Cambridgeshire. That's one channel that goes under the UK. I think they're lava tubes, to be quite honest with you. because they seem to move along the same path every time the cycle is in motion. So I think they're tubes. It's how the magma's moving under the planet, how its currents are moving within the Earth. Yeah, and one side of it goes up the North Sea in regular fashion, hitting in regular places. So there's definitely two paths, or two tubes coming from Europe, from the craton in Europe, around the edge of that craton. So the North Sea is probably the end or the edges of that craton and plate boundary. You see what I mean? It's all connected. Saves me thinking about today, doesn't it? And while all this is going on, what's the album I decided to change my sad demeanour with? ICP Boom Bang Pow, I think it's called. Nuclear edition. So, little energy quip. Lyrics are hilarious. So, yeah, check that video out. It's on YouTube, the full album. If you haven't ever heard that type of music before, even inside, check it out. The lyrics just make you go, what? But it's funny. The subject matters are all laughable. But they're just clowning about American humour in it. But the lyrics are funny as shit. So yeah, dog's all nicely chilled. I'm going to make myself a breakfast roll in a minute. Not rushing to get up. The weather's going to be like it is. I'm not dog walking. I'm not doing anything today. Just chilling. So enjoy your Saturday. Hope yours is as good as mine's going at the moment. The rest of my family have got people around them and that at the moment. Oh, I've got my dogs around me, so don't think I'm isolated. I'm comfortable like that. I prefer my own company sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't want to be arguing with my grandson, so he's not here, is he? Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be talked down to today, so they're not here. See what I mean? And the only ones who truly love me for me are all here, the dogs. And I'm happy with that. I know the love I gave to my family yesterday is the love that's coming back, so it's not like the fake love I get come up from down south to cause me sleepless nights and aggravation. It's not that kind of love, do you know what I mean? It's proper love. So today I'm a little bit up and down emotionally, but understandably. The female side of the family now, to do with my dad, are all going to be a lot more emotional than I am, but they're very strong ladies. So they got good males around them to, you know what I mean? And then they got me, the black sheep of the family. keeps shocking everyone. You know what I mean? But like I said, if it can't be done the right way, that's where I come in. That's where I do my dad's job, innit? And I stop any problems being problems for them. I'm not scared, and I don't have to wait for an order. Put it that way. Yeah, state of peace in the house, isn't it? Like I said, you see me working out the energy today rather than focusing on the negative. I know why it's all happening today at this point of time, and it's all an energy convergence. And what was I saying about the pain body the other night? Tries to feed off energy, doesn't it? So it has to create negative energy to feed off it. But if you observe it rather than letting it affect you, you're just aware it's happening, then you're not feeding it energy, are you? It can't stay for as long. So that sort of shrinks back into the background. You see what I mean? It's a bit like how blokes control themselves, isn't it? If they're out and they make the right connection with someone. You know, it's like an embarrassing hard-on or something, isn't it? It just pops out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? But you know, that's not what's actually happening when I'm talking about energy. But it's like that. You see what I'm saying? And you got to sort of hide it and cover it up and hope the women don't notice or whatever. So you don't embarrass yourself because you're under control. You're controlling yourself, aren't you? You're a man. But sometimes that little boy comes out and you're in it and it's like, wow, look at that, look at that. You know what I mean? Happens when you're old as well. Like I said, I was on the bus yesterday and this young lady, she just reminded me of someone else that I used to know very, very well. You know. But she listened to what I was saying out loud and called her mate back and said, scrap that idea, I'm not doing that, I'm just going to stay at your house tonight. Right, and I'm thinking, oh, bless her. You know what I mean? So she'd listened to an old smoker on the bus. He's done all that, you know, while he's talking into whatever. She's listened to it and she's decided not to take that pill. Might have been the pill that killed her, mightn't it? So, there you go. She could have been another Leah Betts, couldn't she? But she decided not to take that pill in the end because of something just a random stranger said out loud on the bus. I was just talking like I would to a little sister, do you know what I mean? Weren't perving, even though she was very, very nice. You know what I mean? I don't look at people like that. And if ever I do, it's because I miss my own youth in it. myself being that age again. When life was all carefree and shit, you know what I mean? It's like now you've worked out the truth of life, it's all blur. Well, you go and have fun, be safe doing it. You know what I mean? I can't do that sort of thing anymore. Give me a fucking heart attack, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'm alright with a suit. Nothing else. Bit of caffeine to liven the blood flow up. I don't need nothing else for that. So that's what's going on today. I can feel the pauses, so I'm running out of things to say. I'll just end up chatting shit. Or the pain buddy make a little surprise appearance or something and start fucking going on about shit. You know what I mean? So, have a lovely Saturday, folks. I'm going to probably stay offline tomorrow. I'm going to try and watch a bit of sport. Keep my mind occupied. Can't do the painting at the moment until this weather settles down. I've got another coat to paint outside. I think it's payday next week, so I can crack on and get my shed a bit more done to that. Order that ballast, sort my lucky bill out, pay the spare bedroom tax. Don't have a choice in that. All my other bills are all up to date, so everything's cool. Pottering along in life, innit? Happy with my lot. Could be better, but like I said, my provisions are getting increased bit by bit anyway, so as my disability gets worse, my provisions increase, so. Blessings in disguise at the end of your life, isn't it? For all the lessons you've learned. Do you know what I mean? But when you've actually learnt them, then your provisions increase, not before. Because you can fake it, can't you? You can't fake it to the Creator. Dog's not bothered by the smoke because I'm not going overboard. Do you know what I mean? Just enough, never greedy. It's not about getting high, is it? It's for the pain relief. So there you go. So I've got my dad's photo one side, the eulogy there, the poem, and then I've got the energy storm, factual about what's going on at the moment. I've got some stuff clutter up there that needs to find a home. I want to get that unit built underneath, so I've got shelves and that to put it all on. Dad's photo up on there so I can sort of sit up in bed without being spotted by a peering window of the nosy bitch. Kids' photos, another corner shelf put up there. I've got to adapt slightly for when I need to use the radiator next time. That unit's just tucked in there at the moment, so the fan's got something to sit on. Got my little cabinet here, got my plug socket where I want it, so lead can go, all bit by bit, innit? Changing my environment for the better, upgrading everything, getting ready It's a bit like rewiring life, isn't it? Okay, so that needs tweaking, that needs tweaking. You set up all the wiring under the board to change the situation. So then you know that ain't going to happen, or that ain't going to happen, or that ain't going to happen, and you know if you stick to that path, there's all going to be blessings and happiness, you know. You're actually in control of your own destiny. So, I don't care what my neighbours are doing down the road at Sandringham. That's their path in life, isn't it? I show love to my neighbours and respect if they show me the same back. If they don't, I just ignore them as though they're crown corpses. Illusions, actors. See what I mean? A lot simpler way of living life, isn't it? It's like living like a dog, isn't it? You're living in the now. You're reacting to energy. You absorb energy. You live your life. And then you die. You return to your creator. So there you go. Why worry? Stay positive. The ones that are causing the dramas in your life are only jealous or but bit by bit you're getting there. They're running out of time, bit by bit, aren't they? Like I said, unit sides. Two halves of the same unit. Going to cut it in half. That's going to be the shelf work inside the unit. So I can have two sides, and then I've just got to sort the door out for it. Measure it up, or measure it first into that size. Going by the measurements for the door, what I'll be getting from B&Q or something. So I've got to build the frame that size, whatever the door size is, if you see what I mean. Out of nothing though. So I'm only ending up buying a door, not a whole unit. And it's given me something constructive to do, hasn't it? Alright, second coffee. I need one. Otherwise I'm going to sit about dwelling on stuff. 2:21. No temperature in. Yeah, it's 18 degrees in the house. Windows open. All good. I've got things to do though. Why can I feel wet on your tail? Right, all the dogs off. Come on, off. Off. Move. Move. Move it, lazy bitch. Come on. Right, I'll eat your sweeties then, bitch. No sweetie for you if you're staying on my bed. Come on in, Marnie. Where's your sweetie for being a good boy? There you go. There you go, Hulkster. Where's Willow, sweetie? That made you move, didn't it, fatty? You little dustbin. Go on, get out in that hallway so I can get up. Go on, move. Move. Get out in the hallway. Move. Did you drop your sweetie? Alright. Go on, move your butt. Go on. That's it. Let's get this hallway cleaned up. Bit of mopping.